how to create and print class reports, so individual students. So I'll go kind of slow with this one. This will give you a nice clean report that you can pass out to kids. I'm gonna go up to reports. Now there are several reports in here from over the years and teacher feedback. I'm just gonna click on the one that is the most commonly used. It's the cleanest report. The steps would be the same depending on whatever report you'd like to try, but this one is the most commonly used. I'm gonna go to Enhanced Multi-Class Progress Report. I'm gonna click on that. Now, what you're gonna see is these are the stock templates that Skyward provides. What we're gonna wanna do is add a new template for each individual teacher so you can add this for yourself, and that way I can alter it whenever I want to or just give me the features that I want. So I'm gonna do add a new template at the right. Click on that. Now report template name, you could call it whatever you need to. I'm just gonna call it class grades. The name of the report doesn't show up on anything, so it's only for you, organization. Now, when I click save, it'll bring me to the options for this report. So this one's kind of lengthy, but you just read through and select what you want. So I'm gonna select the current term. As everything already set up in here through semester 1 and semester 2. If you want to go for the whole semester, so say I'm at Thanksgiving, I want to give them the whole picture, or right now I'll just do progress 1 or current term. Current term is always default to what you're currently in. I do have the option of only print students with a grade mark of blank. So say I want to print all my students with D's who are on the bubble, I could click that here. I would go and just select D. I want to turn it off right now though, so I want to print all of them. Printing dropped students is a nice feature. If you have students switch teachers and their grade sometimes has already been taken away from Skyward, you can click that to see it. Only students less than blank percent, so that's helpful if you want to see, okay, everybody less than this percent, I want to print those kids to give them kind of their grade on their radar. If you'd like to click Student Advisor, display attendance totals is always a common one to see if the kid's been there or if not. Down here at the bottom, I'm only going to print this class, so I only want to see their math grade. If I want to print all classes, it'll give me a report for the kid for his whole day. If I want to print only the classes where I am the teacher, so say I have them in advisory and 6th grade math, I could click that and it'll give me both. Group assignments by category, that's always a nice feature. I'm going to also display category totals, so we have our categories, the summative, formative, things like that. The assignments that I want to show up. Do not print assignments marked as no count. I'm going to leave that unchecked because of my formulas that are in there. I want to see those. Do not print ungraded assignments. This is sometimes a nice feature so parents don't see the ones that have the asterisk with them, so there's not a question on that. If you want oldest to newest or newest to oldest, it's that option here. Any special codes, if you did a detailed description, you could click on that and it would show up nicely. Click a signature line. If you want to have them send it home to have mom or dad sign it and bring it back, that's helpful there too. Or if you want to show grades for the previous term. So look, you're at a B now, you were at an A last quarter, what's going on, that sort of thing. Once that's all set, I'm going to click Save. Now, all those features that we just selected, that's what's in under class grades. Now I have options. Throughout the year, if I want to change that, I would just go to modify parameters of the template, and that's where I could change the quarter to the semester to the progress, whatever I need. Also, I have the option of selecting different classes or different students. Right now, I'm going to click on select different students. Right, this is my whole roster right now, these 3 test students. I'll uncheck this one. Let's say I only want to print those 2 kids. And now when I click print, so it's going to run their support for a little bit. So the report's running. If you print for all the classes, it takes quite a bit more time. Once this pops up, the report is completed. I'm going to click on Display Report. And now you have a really clean grade sheet for the kids to look at. So sibling test right now, that's the name of the student because it's just a dummy student we had to put in there. It says that they are in first period language arts with me. This would list all of their absence amount, which is always critical information that we need. You have your formative categories. I have my summative categories and their performance and the dates with them. The work habits in here, and then the overall class grade down at the bottom, a parent signature line, and a date. This will also separate them nicely, so when you print these out, they're all separated by student. So that's the most commonly used report, and it has the most options with it, so it's the easiest to use. When I'm done with the report, if I want to get back to my gradebook, simply exit out of it. I could also save this as a PDF if I wanted to here, or print straight from the screen. Saving as a PDF would be nice if you're trying to send it to the copy center. You could do that. Exit this screen, exit through all these. I'm back in the gradebook.